Hello, my name is Agatha, and this is the reading for February 2016 for the sign of Pisces. This is a very general reading. For a personal reading, please go to my services page. You can click on the link below. There you can see my rates, and if you'd like to work with me, please send an email to duniazad@gmail.com. Today I'm using two decks. I'm using for the Celtic Cross reading, which is 10 cards, the Nicoletta Cecoli Tarot, which is a beautiful deck. And for your own personal message, I'm using the Oracle deck Karma Angels. You can pick now between option A and option B, and at the end of the reading I will tell you what is the personal angelical message for you, Pisces. So let's start, let's begin. In the position of the significator, you have the Ace of Wands. So something new is about to begin this month of February. So you initiate something, could be a personal project, could be a new work, a new venture, even a new relationship, a new path in terms of your professional career, and you begin it with lots of enthusiasm and joy and passion. In the position of something which is yet not seen, you have the Tower card. Actually, you have 4 major arcana cards. So this is a very epic month for you, Pisces. This is a month of big transformations for you. So what is yet not visible, maybe in the middle of the month or at the end of the month, there might be a big transformation coming your way. It could be something outside, not necessarily. This could be read in different ways. But some sort of major transformation in the outside world which affects you in a very tremendous way, although you are so you have to kind of harmonize whatever change it is with your own personal path. You have to find a way to harmonize this chaos, this outside chaos that comes into your life, with your own personal path or project, or your new relationship, or a new career. Or it could be that whatever you're starting, it has the potential to absolutely change your life. There will be and leave your old life behind, and let's say you're starting a new relationship, and to you it's like something, it's no big deal. It's just he's cute or she's cute, and suddenly you, without almost realizing it, you falling in love with this person you're like head over heels, and you never ever imagine that could happen. So it could be a new relationship that has the potential to really transform your life and make your whole life behind, and you embark on a new path, and that might be felt in a kind of difficult way. Could be a personal project that let's say you have a proposal, a work proposal, and you're really happy, and then you find out that you have to work abroad, and that has the potential to completely transform your life. It could be anything, or it could be like something not to do with working for others, but your own personal project. It can even be creative. Imagine that you're writing a book and you self-publish, because Pisces is a very creative sign. Not necessarily writing a book, could be anything. Let's imagine that you write a book and you really like it, and it's just for fun, and it gives you enthusiasm and joy and passion, and you publish it, and at the end of the month you see that, oh my god, it sold 1 million. Oh my god. Whatever it is, it really has there's a big potential here. There's the possibility of completely transforming your life, and you don't see it yet. In the position of the root for the month, or the basis for the month, you have the Temperance card, number 14, which means that I would say that you're trying to harmonize the chaotic outside world with your own life, with your own inner life. So you're trying to control the chaos somehow. You're trying to harmonize whatever events are happening outside with your own desires. So you're trying to moderate whatever is happening. You're trying to control it, kind of, or controlling your feelings. There's a will to harmonize everything in your life. In the position of the past, which influences the present, Pisces, you have the Six of Pentacles. So it could be that in the past someone helped you, or you might have helped someone else. I would read this more as someone helped you. But this help could have been even in financial terms, but it had strings attached. You can see she's like a little cat and she's holding the mice. So I will help you, this person might have said, I will give you money, but in turn you have to blah blah blah, you have to do this. For instance, you have to be emotionally available to me at all times. So this was not generosity per se, this was generosity with strings attached, and you're starting something new this month. And I would say that you're cutting ties with this, or you are using this money to start your own personal project, whatever that personal project is, to fund your personal project, and then you're cutting ties with this person or this situation. In the position of that which you want, you have the Empress. You want prosperity. You want to be successful. So you want a new life. You might even want a new relationship. This is you want to take action in order to have a new life, to have a very successful new life. You might want a new relationship even. This card might signify that as well. In the position of the near future, you have the Seven of Cups. So you might be daydreaming a lot, okay? And you might be thinking that every possible choice that you have available to you is wonderful, but it's not. So you have to make a very careful choice. Don't assume that any choice is the best one for you. Just choose carefully, okay? Don't fantasize a lot. Try to choose as carefully as you can. In the position of, the card which represents you is the Eight of Wands. So there might be lots of action during this month. Imagine that you've applied to several jobs. You just finished, I don't know, college, for instance, and you were a nurse, for instance, and you've applied today, let's say Friday, and to a job to go work abroad as a nurse, as a certified nurse. And the very next day or even Monday, they tell you, oh yeah, we want to have an interview with you. And you have to go there. You have to actually go there. Cannot be like a Skype interview or something like that. Or can you start Monday, or can you start Friday? Whatever it is, it will require lots and lots of action from your part. There might be lots and lots of movement. There might be like a trip that you need to take, like almost out of the blue during this month of February, related to this new project. If it's a new relationship, it's a relationship that starts even in a physical matter, in the physical way, extremely fast, and it is a relationship which is full of passion. Or it can be having lots and lots of ideas for your new project. If it's like a shop or whatever, you might be thinking, okay, we can sell this and we can sell that and we can sell that. You have lots and lots and lots of ideas. Or you might be getting lots and lots of messages. Also, that's another possibility. If you apply to work, you send, let's say, 10. Apply to 10 jobs and you get like 50 messages. It could happen. Sometimes it never happened to you, like someone calls you for a job to which you never even applied for and you find it weird. It happened to me once. So I haven't applied for this, so who is this person? Anyway, in the position of the environment, you have the Two of Cups. Which kind of represents you. Cups is water sign. The Seven of Cups also water sign. So Pisces is a water sign. And it's interesting here, the Temperance card, she's asleep in the back of a fish. Isn't it cute? So fish, Pisces. So if this is a romantic relationship which is starting, it could be, it has really, it's, I would say that you are very similar, or you are very much in harmony with each other, or you might be very much in love with each other. You know, this has the potential to really be something extraordinary in your life. It even might mark a moment where there is a before this relationship you were in a certain way, and after this relationship you became a new person, or a different type of person. Or if this is a project, your own personal project, you might be dealing with someone in your surroundings, or might even have like a business partner who has very similar ideas. To both of you have very similar ideas in terms of this project. You kind of like feel the same way, that this should take this type of path, and you both feel the same way. I don't know if this makes any type of sense to you. So it might not be something romantic, but in terms of this project, it's like the perfect partner. In the position of hopes, fears, dreams, wishes, I'm going to read, this is more his fear, is the Five of Pentacles. If it's a personal project, you might be feeling, you might have lack of faith in yourself, or you might be thinking, do I have enough money to pull this off? I want to have this, I don't know, let's say physical shop, but do I have enough money to buy stock? Do I have enough money to pay my taxes? Do I have enough money for this, for that, for everything which is required and needed? Do I have enough money for the licenses? So it might be that. If it's a new romantic relationship, you might be thinking, is this going anywhere? I'm really afraid. What if he or she leaves me? What if this is the same exact thing that will happen? What if this relationship is the same as every other relationship that I have? So there's a lack of self-confidence, a lack of faith in yourself, in your own abilities, in yourself. Don't feel that way. Just try to avoid this, because most of the cards, if not all, are positive. I can read them in a very positive way. Okay, even the Tower card, I can read it in a positive way. So I would say this is the only one that that speaks of lack of faith. Don't think like that, Pisces. I know it's difficult for you, because sometimes Pisces can be overwhelmed and not know where to turn, not know what type of action to take. I would say that you know what type of action to take this month, and you know it very well. So if you have this type of feelings, just throw them out of the window. Just take them out of your mind. Pay no attention to them, okay? In the outcome, you have, possible outcome, you have the Fool. So it's something new which is starting in February 2016, and you're starting it full of confidence and joy, like the joy of a child who's starting something new. And you start it almost like in an impulsive sort of manner, which also is mimicked by the Ace of Wands and the Eight of Wands. You start something like, and also the Tower, almost like out of the blue. And you, probably because you're like sick of being controlled by someone, for instance, this could be a possible reading, and you just started with joy and enthusiasm and this impulse, also an impulse to liberate yourself. This could also mean that you might travel, you might go abroad. If this is a new job, it could be outside of your country. So you're sick of this person, for instance, whomever this person is, and you're like, you know what, I'm going to apply to a new job. And you apply for this new job on Monday. And Tuesday, you have like 10 possibilities. And on Friday, you're starting this new job. So If it's a romantic relationship, it's something new, which something that marks a new chapter in your life, and you start it with lots and lots of enthusiasm and joy. Okay, and there's also this feeling of liberation. So if you haven't picked in the beginning of the reading, please pick now between option A and option B. Have you picked? For your own personal angelic message. So if you picked option A, the card that came out for you was Nathaniel. The challenge is knowing when to work with others, and the lesson is you sometimes need more than you can bring. Nathaniel, 23. The gift of God in this card is that of sudden change, of whipping the slate clean and bringing a new vision. This is told in the reading by the Tower, by the Fool, even by the Eight of Wands. Something, just a change that happens out of the blue. A fiery presence who pulls us into place no matter what we think about it. This card also shows that we are connected to other people at this time and must work together to the greater good. You cannot do it by yourself. I will not read it the last part. I think if you cannot do it by yourself, maybe you have like a business partner. It could be that, or this change implies that you are with someone else in a new romantic relationship. But I would read it more like a change that is bringing you a new life. And even if you try to deny it, the angel will pull you into this change. If you've picked option B, the card that came out for you was Nithaya. Hi, Nithaya. That's a weird name for a pet. Like, Nithaya, where are you? It's a weird name for an angel. Nithaya. Number 10. Solitude and Serenity. Solitude and Serenity, which is also represented by this card, Temperance. The challenge is bearing solitude, and the lesson is the answer is within. A poet angel who brings joy and confidence into your life. Joy and confidence is told by the Ace of Cups, even by the Eight of Wands, which is confidence. Wands is confidence, and by the Fool, joy and confidence. This being will also reveal hidden mysteries. The card shows that any book of secrets will be opened and you will be able to gain clarity. Until that time, you must remain by yourself and not take hasty action. I would say that there might be some sort of revelation, during this month of February 2016 for you Pisces, if you picked option B. Some sort of revelation which is represented by, by the Tower card. And everything will be clear to you. And whatever happens, you should not take hasty action. You should moderate your response to it. Okay? You should feel like be serene as much as you possibly can. And that's it. That's the reading that I have for you, Pisces. I hope you have a great month. If you'd like a personal consultation with me, please send an email to duniazad@gmail.com. I'd be delighted to work with you. All my readings are written down by me in Portuguese or in English. You can pick the language. And it's no software readings. I write the interpretations myself. And that's it. Bye-bye.